Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rise Up, where we connect to our higher selves. We connect to the higher vibrations. My name is Zarina Chopra, and I am the curator and founder of Quantum Queen Rising, a beautiful container where we collectively connect up into our higher selves, ground down all that beautiful energy, and get rid of the baggage, the things that are holding us back, the old stories, limiting beliefs, and really ground down into our personal power, true self-confidence, and true self-expression, and manifest the dreams of our life's dreams, whatever that is for you. That's deep in your heart, and that's what we are doing inside the container. It's so beautiful, and I get to watch it. These women transform every day, so I love it. I'm definitely connected to my purpose and my calling, and my dream is really to help women to connect to their purpose and their calling. And I understand that it takes a lot of, work. It takes a lot of clearing, getting out of the mind, okay? Because your mind is not going to connect you to your purpose. Your mind is what actually keeps you out of alignment. Mind is a beautiful thing. Having a powerful mind is really important, of course, especially for manifesting. And that's actually a hot topic for this year, is manifesting magic in 2021, despite the global situation, despite what is happening in our society, and where, we're feeling locked down, isolated, or not able to connect with the people we love the most. Okay, so despite all circumstances, okay, in the past, when we talk about manifesting, circumstances were never part of the conversation. Okay, if we really, really talk about what is manifesting, never would we say, hey, it's based on your circumstances and that's going to determine what you can manifest. No, that is not true. So I want you to really connect to the truth of what manifesting is. And that means despite any circumstance, someone can literally manifest anything that is on their heart, anything that is deep inside of your heart. If you're going from your mind, if you're trying to manifest from your mind, it's not going to work. You're going to come up with all sorts of blockages. Maybe you'll get right to the, the end, and you're like, oh my goodness, I almost got that job, which, I talked to a lot of women over the last few weeks, and they're literally like getting right to the end of like maybe different interview after interview after interview. Some companies have like 3 interviews, 4 interviews, and then something happens and they don't get the position. And so what is blocking you? Getting out of your own way, removing the blockages, removing the limiting beliefs, of some things like nothing goes right for me, or whatever these limiting beliefs are. Raising your frequency to the truth of who you are. Okay, you're truthfully a vibration of love in the universe. You're truthfully a vibration of peace, of harmony, bringing in those frequencies into your current reality, okay, into your day-to-day is where the magic happens. Connecting to your inner child imagination and allowing her to, or him, to be present in your day-to-day. If you need to do some inner child healing, and I understand, that's a major part of what I do with women. I get it. It's definitely very important to do. Then do that, connect with her, dive deep into your heart, and really ask what it is you want. Because if you don't know exactly with crystal clear clarity where you are going, it's very challenging to heal. It's very challenging to transform if you're not very clear about where you are going. So this is a very important piece to manifesting, okay? And I'm sure you understand that, but it's a lot more than, simply sitting and visualizing what it is you want. It's a lot to do with clearing. So clearing negative information in your field, clearing negative karma from, lifetimes of information. Okay, when I say karma, I'm talking about the law of reciprocity. This is a universal law. Quantum physics has proven it. And it's simply the idea of cause and effect. So if you are information, if you are energy underneath a microscope, if I was to zoom into you, I would definitely see that you are energy, you are, information, protons, neutrons, electrons, all these beautiful things. So So really understanding that, well, that means that we need to clear some information, the negative information in our field that is causing anxiety, fear, self-doubt, whatever it is. And then really giving you grounding down into your body. Okay. Manifestation is all about connecting into your body and being super connected to your feminine essence. Okay. You're such a powerful woman. Like your feminine energy is so important when it comes to manifesting. And I'm talking straight to women and also men. Okay. Men need to connect to their feminine energy too in order to manifest, being more connected to their body, to their senses, to, slowing down and really grounding down into the truth of who they are, the vibrations, the frequencies of love, of peace, of harmony, of abundance. Okay. Abundance. When I say abundance, what comes to mind? Is it just money? Because abundance is way more than money. If you connect to the vibration of abundance, abundance is an abundance of love, an abundance of peace, an abundance of harmony. And I'll be honest, 10 out of 10 times I talk to women, it's because they have blockages in their heart. So you want to cleanse, clear, and connect to your heart. And I know these things might sound like, okay, well, how do you do that? Well, how does somebody do that? Well, message me, connect with me. I'll get on a call with you. I'm more than happy to do that, and share, how to clear karma. So the topic for today, it's so funny. I just went on a rant. This happens all the time. The topic for today is, do you want the good news or do you want the bad news? And the truth is that there's no such thing. There's no such thing. Hello, Maggie. Thanks for joining. She says, yes, how? I will definitely more than happy to go through it on a call with you, love. So the truth about good and bad news, okay? We're constantly connecting to the news. We're constantly consuming the news, especially because of COVID. So the truth is that there's no such thing as good news or bad news. It's all in our interpretation. How are you viewing the news that you're hearing? Okay. So it's all in the interpretations and then the stories that we tell ourselves. And this is just a macrocosm for the microcosm that is you and your life. So what do I mean by that? When you're connecting to the news or the events that have happened in your life in the past, things happen. Information is information, okay? Ones and zeros are just ones and zeros. Electrons, protons, neutrons, they just exist. They're not good or bad, okay? It really comes down to the meaning that we give these things. So we are powerful co-creators in this universe, and we've been given the most powerful gift, which is willpower. Like, we have the choice to assign a positive meaning to something or a negative meaning to something. So an event or a circumstance, the news is one of them. So when we're seeing the news and we're watching the news, events are simply events, okay? The same event that happened in your life or somebody else's life or something we see on the news can literally be something that becomes a severe stumbling block for somebody and will literally trip them up into anxiety, fear, self-doubt, you name it, addictions, whatever the case may be. Or that same exact event could be that same person's stepping stone, could become that person's stepping stone and launch them into personal empowerment, right? And into their dreams, into the future that they're meant to be, into alignment with their purpose. So if we know this, then how could information be either, good news or bad news? It's really about how are you allowing that information to settle in yourself, in your mind, in your body, right? When you hear the news, when you think of your past, are you allowing that information to settle in your body in a negative way? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that trauma is not trauma. Trauma is because we experience something intense and our body literally stored that information and memories as negative information. And I get it. I've had trauma. My mom has had a severe trauma. And there's definitely ways of reworking those memory systems. I do it with quantum memory therapy with my clients, where we literally go in there and we just reframe how the neural networks have stored the memory. So, there's ways of clearing the past for sure, but moving forward, okay, we're here now. We want to clean up as much as we can now, especially taking in new information from the news. So 2021 will not bring you happiness or sadness. It's not going to bring you good or bad news, happiness or sadness, because life is really all about attitude. It's really all about the attitude. So you get to decide, okay? You get to decide the attitude that you will bring and the feelings that you're going to create for yourself when you're listening to the news. So what conversations are you having with yourself about the news? What conversations are you having with people, with your community, with your friends? Are they bringing the feelings that you truly want? Are they bringing the feelings that that are going to propel you and launch you into your future? Or are they just bringing you down? Are they lowering your vibration? Are they lowering your energy levels? Are they causing you to go into spirals of worry and anxiety instead of being like, you know what, this is a gift? As much as people don't want to, might not want to see it that way, the way that I've chosen to see COVID has been the greatest gift for humanity. I'm not saying that, death isn't real. I believe that people have died from this, despite all the propaganda and all the videos that are out there. I'm not taking away from the fact that that's actually an occurrence that's happened, okay? What I mean by that is I believe that there's a greater purpose to all of this. I believe that there's a much higher purpose to all of this, and that we're actually being given a gift to connect inwards, to find certainty in our hearts, to connect deeper to our life's purpose. Because if you ask me, everyone on this planet has been searching for their purpose since they were born. And now the entire planet has literally stopped and has caused us to look inwards, to find our purpose, to discover our purpose, not to find it, to discover our purpose. And the only pathway to do that is to go within. And so it's been the greatest gift for many people that I know. And it's also been a big stumbling block for many people that I know. So it really comes down to, how are you viewing it? Are you looking at this experience as a positive experience or a negative experience? It really comes down to your attitude towards it. And that's going to bring you the energy that you require to manifest everything you need. Okay, because manifestation is not circumstantial. The truth about manifesting is you can manifest anything you want from any circumstance, okay? I grew up in government housing. My mom was on welfare, when we grew up, and I learned how to manifest when I think I was 20. And was I amazing at it? No, I was amazing at manifesting all these incredible things like 6-figure companies and traveling, and all these great things, but I still had all the trauma underneath it. So I didn't understand that I needed to clear and cleanse and heal first before I could manifest things that were going to stay, meaning I couldn't hold the light. My body couldn't hold the light that I really want, because I wanted to hold the light for, and when I say the light, I mean like the energy of a 6-figure company. When I was 20, I wanted to hold the light, but I had too many blockages and I couldn't. Even though I manifested it. So I wanted to hold the light of a beautiful relationship, but I had so much self-worth issues and so many, issues with communication and all of these things, self-doubt, anxiety, all that stuff. And so it's time to clear that stuff. It's time to really reframe that for yourself and tell yourself a new story. Write a new story. Okay, write a new story. Get out your journal. Write a new story. You got this. I got you. Message me if you have any questions. I like to rant. I hope you enjoy it. I love you. I honor you. And I deeply respect your soul's journey as always. I'm doing karma readings online right now for free. I've launched a I Am Light initiation course. Please get that course. It's free, and it's my gift for 2021. Manifesting Magic in 2021 as a PDF. It's all the stuff is in the link in my personal bio. It's also in the group Quantum Queen Rising on Facebook, and which is a free group to access. And then I'll be running a free 5-day workshop next month called Manifesting Magic in 2021. More to come on that. I'll share more about it and how to get in, register for it. It's going to be so amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, have an amazing night and go dance your face off or something, okay? Love you.